Yeah, this looks like more what we wanted. Big quartz veins running through everything with crystals sticking out of it. And all the rocks are all full of quartz and crystals. Yeah. I'm absolutely not leaving this creek, and you can just leave me here. There's a nice piece with big old crystals in it. Going in different directions, so it shows that there can be loosies and all kinds of stuff going on. I should gonna leave that because we have so far to go. I'm trying to go for some pretty high grade specimens. But this is right off the highway. We just pulled over to stop and look at the rocks that were here. Oh yeah, look in there. Crystal gardens. See that? And what else did I see sitting there? Huh. Oh, just lots of cool quartz structure, I guess, anyhow. I'm keeping my eye out for that one big clear spar. It just broke off and didn't tumble far, and it's just laying here. Look at this crystal, this pile of crystal rocks that somebody piled here. These are all quartz rocks full of crystals. So somebody's already been here walking up and down picking up all the quartz that they could find. And it's all full of crystals. Awesome. So if you had time and you were rock hounding, you could probably stop here and find yourself some good stuff. Bits of quartz crystal right there, just laying in the creek. Not even joking. I just found a quartz crystal laying in the creek. Look, I bet you if you sift through these gravels, you'll find millions of them. Anyways, that's where it is, right by the bridge. So all that stuff that I've been seeing go by and all the road cuts and everywhere is quartz. Weird. Look how pretty this little creek is. The color of the water. Big boulders with big quartz in there. Wondering if any of those have crystals sticking out of them. There's quite a lot of quartz breaking up. Crystal-like stuff going on everywhere in it. Just a weirdo like that. These are all crystals down in there. Okay, look at this right here. There's a crystal. And there's a crystal. Just right there in the creek. Next to the road. Makes you want to stop. Oh look. Crawdads! Crawdads! Oh, underneath the leaves here. Ow, it's putting a pinch on me. See that? Yo, is dinner. Ow! Yeah, you're getting there quick. Good thing you can't get through me. Go ahead and put those down. Let's see if we don't fan down here. And just find a whole bunch. But look at that. Crystals, more crystals. One stop, 10 minutes. There are just a billion crawdads in this creek. I think they're so cute. I get so hungry I could eat like 90 of them with the shells on. Well, anyways, I was fanning down a little bit to see if they were sinking with depth. Really cool looking quartz though, no matter what. I'm not seeing a huge layer of see-through stuff down there anywhere in particular in this one spot. Just thought because there was some on the surface, we might as well slow down and look. Nope. Well, I'm gonna go see what the driver is thinking. And if she sees these crystals, we might come and look a little bit more, or we might just hit the road. Okay. Don't see a bunch more right there. I'm just looking through the leaves at the little gravel. We got a couple. Okay. This is what I was hoping for. I was just looking down in the water and all these gravels that you can see lit up by the light, looking for anything clear. Look, Arkansas crystal. I'm telling you, the creeks here are lined with them. How cool is that? Come on, I just want to look more. Wow. Wow. Wow, there are big crawdads. There's 4 big edible crawdads that swim there. I'm a crawdad eater. Yeah. So I love seeing crawdads in the water almost as much as I love seeing them in my dinner plate. So yeah, there are crystals here. one creek. I said we should stop at a creek. We stopped at the very next creek. We got out, we walked down by the bridge. There's crystals. Okay, I'll turn you off till I see something else, or I'll let you know what we're doing next. Okay, just one more little example. Let's go see what the other person is doing and what they think about this handful of crystals that I've gathered up here. And then we'll know how much time we have to look through the rest of this creek. And this is all right off the road here. There's a little boat launch and picnic tables and swings and all that kind of stuff, all for free. Say what? Okay. Hey dog, you guys want to see what we found?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little more time to hunt. And I am gonna hunch over like an old man and just scout around down in the water. It's nice and shallow. Looking for anything that looks like broken glass. Oh, look at all these crawdads. Oh, now my feet are wet. Dug on it. Oh, there's so much quartz. Really, you need to pick up half the pieces. Oh, like that. Look at that. That is a little patch of druzy. So we're driving tonight, and then we're gonna find a place to stay, and then we're gonna mine all day tomorrow. So if that's not in this video, it'll be in the next. So be sure to stay tuned and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get notifications on when we put out a video, and then you'll know, and you won't be left behind on the quest. Gotta help this little guy out. Check him out. Wild. Look it over here. Yeah. Now you have more choices. Wow. Gathering up some mud. Oh, get out of the water. Messing everybody up. You okay? Jeez. Maybe a young one just climbing out and can't see good. And you? Those are treasures. Okay, let's keep going. Keeping my eyes out for things that could have been nutting stones and everything else too. And then when I get to a little gravel spot like this, just stopping and letting my eyes classify everything. And if you don't give your eyes enough time to classify everything, you're gonna miss stuff. And your brain can get real good at going over whole areas if you start practicing, but that's how you gotta do it. You gotta stop and slow down, not be overwhelmed, and just start scanning, and before you know it, it'll tell you nope, or it'll spot something. I like to stop my body because then it's like your other senses come alive more. And your eyes can take over. They're not worrying about peripherally balancing you as you move along. They can put their whole brain into what you're focusing on. This is a really good spot. Midday sun sloshing up and down this creek. You could probably fill your pocket up with a bunch of cute littles. And if you're a fan of quartz, there is a lot of really just killer shapes here. There's about 5 different patterns of growth, real distinct from each other, that I've seen so far. Including the one that has a bunch of crystals in its crevices. You know, and if I see something that's 3 inches long and see-through, I'm gonna go ahead and just wade out there, believe me. Oh, I waded out there anyways. Surprised the heck out of all those crawdads. They were like, whoa, this guy's nuts. I flew at the beginning of all this to Seattle and then drove across the country. I believe that's a crystal right there. So if you're wondering what I'm doing in the middle of Arkansas without a pair of galoshes or a rock hammer or a spray bottle or any of that stuff, I'm just adventuring and kind of left in a hurry, and I forgot my handkerchief. So we are making do, which is what you do on a good adventure. And that's what I look like right now. Found that. Another little crystal in the water. I'm just fishing around down in here and picking up anything that looks a little see-through. Ooh, there's another one, at least a piece. I'm kind of balanced between rocks out here. Not the easiest thing, but plenty fun. Plenty fun. Oh yeah. Well, I tell you, I'm just in a 10-foot area and I just found a bunch of little sparkly pieces of quartz, so it's here. Just exploring around downstream of the bridge a little bit. And yeah, not bad for a little roadside rockhounding. There's just a lot of possibilities. My feet are a little bit more wet, but my pockets are a little bit more full, and I am a little bit more satisfied. Glad that I got to pluck some minerals from the wild outside of a mine. Mines are good too. Hopefully I can show you why they've gotten down to some good spots where you can collect and collect to your heart's content. or at least until your time is up. So I guess really that's what we're all doing. Collecting to our heart's content or until our time is up. Okay, I'm not gonna go any further. I am gonna switch sides. I am gonna check and see if that's a huge crystal tip, which it is. That actually is. It's a little beat up from the water. But that's a big raw Arkansas tip laying in the creek. Thank you, Arkansas. For sure. For sure. 6 sides on there. It's stained and rounded, but that's what it is. Woohoo! I'm actually super excited about that. Yep, so if you're coming by, there are crystals here. Just please, wherever you are in life, slow down. Look at the details. Sometimes when I'm exhausted and I don't quite know what I'm doing, that's all it comes down to. Just hoping that everybody will slow down and pick out the details for themselves. Come up with your own understandings based on what you've seen yourselves and touched yourselves. Ooh, that's a milky one, but a shaft. Okay, I can feel it. I have to go back. Oh. I'll get these cleaned up. They'll look better. That's how crystals are. They always, well, no, I've seen some real pures come out, but a lot of times you gotta clean them up. These need to be cleaned up. I'm going super fast now. So I'm gonna say, let's go ahead and cut this here. Unless I find something else, and I will see you down the road or in the next video. And yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this little pause and look at Arkansas. Oh, more gravel beds. And this is rock shale bottom ledge too. So sign said no metal detecting. But that could be all crystals on the head of that. We're gonna head back. We're gonna get down the road. That is life. But life gave us another big old crystal. A few. So thank you, life. Okay. Sweat. So that was what, Huddleston Creek?
Huddleston Creek, I'm not sure of the town.
It's
Norman
this town, Norman.
Library.
The Norman Library. Dang, Norman, your library is a little dinky.
Historic Norman High School.
Yeah, everything in the town seems very historic. No metal detecting in the parks and stuff, at least that one.
I never saw a metal detecting sign like that before. Mount Ida, Black Springs,
And we're headed to the town of Mount Ida to scope out our resting spot. Okay, just so you know, we were in Mount Ida. There was like 5 different rock shops and they're all shut down and everything for the night. But then just driving in the road between Mount Ida and Hot Springs, there are rock shops, rock museums, people with just trays full of beautiful looking rocks out in front of their houses. And all of the creeks are loaded with quartz, and we just proved that they were loaded with crystals. And they all look really accessible, big pullouts where you can just walk down to them and stuff. So definitely a really opportune strip for mineral collecting, both from private little shops that probably have really good deals because they're just literally like fruit stands, but they're rock stands, and collecting roadside. So some states and places are really limited, and this place seems really abundant. So that is my report. And she's still driving.
And on goes question.